from a global pandemic to a presidential election set the stage for a variety of gaffes, mistakes, and even some lies from the mainstream media in 2020. New York Post columnist Miranda Devine joins me now to break down a few of her favorites and to share her wish for the media in 2021. So, Miranda, let me first have you take a look at this clip because it's about the Hunter Biden scandal, which, of course, you are so close to that story. Go ahead.
Joe Biden on nefarious conspiracy theories.
No evidence, no facts, just wild speculation.
Yeah. Some crazy sci-fi tale about, Hunter Biden and Martians and Chinese and stuff that seems to be no real credible source other than Bob Alinsky.
So, Miranda, that was before the election. Now I want you to hear them talking after the election.
CNN is reporting tonight that this investigation was live before the presidential election.
If this was begun at some level in 2018, how was it kept quiet, particularly over the last several months?
This is a significant legal development. In any era, the news that the family member of an incoming president's under federal investigation is a big deal.
I mean, if laws were broken, there should be justice. There needs to be justice.
All right, that's a pretty remarkable turnabout there. What do you make of this? And is the media ashamed? Have they apologized? What's going on?
Good morning, Rachel. Obviously, there is no shame there and there are no consequences. They just so smoothly, as you saw there, just flip from one side to the other. They should be ashamed of the fact that they suppressed and also mocked our coverage of the story. And then after the election, of course, when it didn't matter, when Joe Biden had been elected, they're quite happy to go and run a little bit about the story, not everything. Big tech also. I mean, it's one thing for the media to not cover the story and then to pretend that why on earth wasn't this story made more of before the election? But the main reason was because big tech decided that it was going to intervene. And that was a historic moment because it was the first time we had really seen Facebook and Twitter decide that they were going to exert their power nakedly, obviously, to censor a story that was a legitimate news story in a legitimate newspaper.
Yeah, it's definitely frightening in a democracy. Let's talk to you about your second big mistake that you think the media made this year. You say it's the quote, peaceful protest coverage. I think we have some video about that. Let me show you this, and we'll come out on the other side.
What you're seeing behind me is one of multiple locations that have been burning in Kenosha, Wisconsin over the course of the night.
I want to be clear in how I characterize this. This is mostly a protest. It is not, generally speaking, unruly, but fires have been started.
The protests in late spring were mostly peaceful, but damage from looting and arson will cost $1 to $2 billion in claims.
Miranda, I mean, we still can't get over them saying peaceful protests as the flames are going off behind them.
If you didn't know, if you hadn't lived through it, you would think that you had just played us 3 comedy clips because it was so absurd, so surreal. But this is what you get. That's what happened in 2020. The media decided that whatever they decided was reality. And if they decided it wasn't, it's like, if a tree falls in a forest and no one hears it fall, did it actually fall? And that was the media's decision last year. It was that whatever that was inconvenient, particularly if it was inconvenient to Joe Biden's campaign, it just didn't happen. Look the other way. Let's move right along.
That's right. Another inconvenient story you bring up is Eric Swalwell.
Eric Swalwell, isn't that interesting? His relationship with the Chinese spy Fang Fang was a big news story just a few weeks ago, and yet you haven't heard that on CNN. I think they still haven't reported on it, or MSNBC. This is a story, again, it's inconvenient to the Democratic Party and the narrative that they're trying to run. And the fact is that China is, as John Ratcliffe and all our intelligence agencies are now admitting, is our biggest national security threat. And to have this revelation that a Democrat congressman who is on the Intelligence Committee, who reads highly sensitive, confidential briefings, is compromised by a long-time relationship with the Chinese spy who was sent here specifically to infiltrate the highest levels of American government. And that goes without much reporting at all, is incredible. And the fact he's still on that committee.
Yeah, that is astounding. We were just talking about this morning. He still sits on the powerful Intel Committee despite having been compromised by a Chinese spy. All right, Miranda, you bring up some great mistakes from 21. We're hoping that from 2020, we're hoping that 2021 is a better year for the media. We look forward to having you back again in 2021. And everyone read her article in the New York Post and all of her investigations. You've been vindicated quite a bit this year. Thank you, Miranda, for joining us.
Thanks, Rachel, and Happy New Year to everyone.